Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Easter. Happy Resurrection Sunday. Sunday Fun Day. Today I'm just going to do a little quick story time. Don't mind this t-shirt is like extra big, but whatever. This is more so, Sunday casual story time. Being that I'm going to be working, like I said, every day again, instead of every other day. It's going to be a little hard for me to do, a lot of story times. So when I get the chance, I'm going to try to jump on, and if I'm not really fully in cosplay, I will do something more so cosplay related. I got my little bunny ears on today, and I am the Pink Bunny Ranger. I'm so corny, but anyways. How's everyone's Sunday going? How's everyone's Easter going? I hope everyone's still staying home, being safe with family during this difficult time. I know that there are a lot of online church services going on. A lot of families can't get together like they want to, but those who can or who are together, they're probably doing like little Easter egg hunts for the kids today, dyeing eggs, for the little Easter baskets and whatnot, or telling stories or tales like I'm about to do today. Well, today is a little different. Not a Dr. Seuss story. I could have did green eggs and ham because, but I've already done that. I'm just going to do more so a little religious story, and it's called Noah's Ark. And I know this is not Easter related, but being that it's Sunday, I figured, why not? And I'm going to be reading from my best ever collection of fairy tales, rhymes, and bedtime stories, an enchanting treasure of 145 classic fables for children. And these are retold by Nicola Baxter. And this was one of my sister's books she used to read for her students when she was teaching. God rest her soul. And I know that I've been reading from her Dr. Seuss Stories book as well. And I know that she's, looking down, and I'm sure she's definitely proud of what I'm doing. Because I know she would have probably been doing the same thing because she was an awesome teacher. But anyways, I'm going to start reading. Noah's Ark. Long ago, there was a very good man called Noah. He always tried to do what was right, even if it meant that his friends laughed at him. One day, God spoke to Noah. Everywhere, wicked people are spoiling the world and not living as they should, he said. Only you and your family are trying to follow my laws, Noah. I'm going to wash away all the wickedness in the world, but you will be saved. I want you to build a huge boat, an ark, and put on it your wife and family and 2 of every kind of animal on earth. Noah was astonished. We live miles from the sea, he thought. I've never built a boat in my life. But God gave Noah instructions explaining how to build the boat, and a good man set to work. Going away, jeered the people, walking past. You won't get very far in that. But Noah worked steadily on. Oh, you're building a cabin on it now? You're building a cabin on it now? Laughed the foolish people. A few weeks later, it's a round-the-world trip, is it? Well, I think it might be, said Noah thoughtfully. You're welcome to join me if you like, but the people roared with laughter and went home. When the ark was finished, Noah called his sons and their wives to him and asked them to help him gather up 2 of every kind of animal on earth. Every kind? Asked his youngest son, who did not like the spiders very much. Every kind, said Noah firmly, and we'll need to be careful that they don't eat each other. So 2 by 2, the animals were led to their places in the ark. The elephants nearly broke the gangplank. and the monkeys kept escaping. But at last, they were all safely on board. Then Noah and his family took their places, and God shut the great doors of the ark. People from near and far came round to laugh and joke. "Aren't you forgetting just one thing?" they asked. "What about some water to float on?" Almost immediately, black clouds rolled across the sky, and rain began to fall. Once it started, it just did not stop. Day after day, it fell in a steady stream. The ark gave a lurch and a roll. "We're floating," Noah cried, batting down the hatches. For 40 days and 40 nights, the ark floated on the floods. The water covered the houses and the hills. Everywhere you looked, there was only water. Huge whales and little fish swam beside the ark. At last, the rain stopped. "Soon, the floods will begin to go down," said Noah. "We must find dry land." "The sooner the better," said his wife, for the ark was becoming a bit smelly. Ooh, all those animals on there. Anyways, Noah asked one of the ravens to go and see if it could find land. But the raven came back exhausted. A week later, Noah asked the dove to try. The first time, she too came back exhausted. Another week passed, and Noah sent the dove out again. Towards the evening, she came back with an olive branch in her mouth. Olive branch. "The water must be going down," cried Noah. After another week, he sent the dove out for the third flight. This time, she did not return. "She found a place to build a nest," said Noah. The next day, with a bump and a jolt, the ark settled on top of a mountain. Joyfully, Noah and his family climbed out of the ark, and the animals followed them. There were more of them than in the beginning. Noah lifted his hands to the heavens and thanked God for saving their lives. "You have done well, Noah," said God. "I promise that I will never again send a flood to destroy the world that I have made." And God made a rainbow that arched from the earth to the heavens to remind us of his promise. The end. Well, thank you all for tuning in to my story time today. And hopefully I'll get back to another story sometime maybe this weekend coming. Because like I said, I'm going to be working every day again. But yeah, I really enjoy reading to all of you. And thank you all for tuning in. Love you guys. Once again, happy Easter. Happy Resurrection Sunday. He has risen. Thank the Lord. And have a good day. Love you guys. Bye.